everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Festive Beaufort. This one is a fun one. We are down here at the Henry C. Chambers Waterfront Park for the annual Shrimp Festival. There is going to be a ton of exciting things, including live music, a shrimp culinary competition, who we found out Locals Raw Bar actually won this year, as well as plenty of food and activities and games. And you can see the beautiful shrimp boats here behind me. So stick around and follow along with us. We're going to do some interviews and we're going to get to try some of these amazing dishes. So yeah, stick here with us. We went ahead and we took a quick walk around to see what all this has to offer. And if you've seen our other episode of Festive Beaufort where we covered the Oyster Fest, I think this one has actually brought in more people. I know it's a nice overcast day, so it's not too hot out here, it's drawing in a lot of people. So we're going to go ahead and kind of walk around. We're going to try some of the different food vendors and see, everything it has to offer. So you can see from behind me, there are a lot of people here. So we're going to try to not step into anybody's way. So set up here in the back, they actually have something they call a kids corner. They have some life-size Connect 4. They've got some cornhole games, just some stuff to keep the kids entertained, so that the adults can come and play. As we walk in a little bit further, on both sides of us, there are many different food vendors. First one I see up here on my left is Belly Full by Tiger. I've had their food before. They are absolutely delicious. So it's exciting to see them out here and, getting to showcase some of the wonderful things that they have to offer from their restaurant and their food truck. As we keep venturing further into the crowd, there are plenty of people around here, just hanging out. We've got some tables set up for some people to eat at. We also got some drink vendors sponsored by White Claw. And they also got some other different assortments of beer and wine and stuff like that you may be interested in. On our right, we have just regular, unalcoholic drinks, water, tea, juices, pops, aka soda, for anybody that's interested in that. On our left here, we also have Mother's Smokin' Good. I'm not sure if they actually offer any shrimp dishes, but they do have some delicious barbecue that I have heard is one of the top-notch places here in Beaufort County. Now, forgive me, like you can see, there's a pretty large crowd. We don't want to step on anyone's toes and don't want to get in anyone's way. So bear with me as we kind of make our way a little bit further into the festival. So on our other side here is Nom Nom Poke Shop. So it sounds like, I haven't heard of this one actually, so it sounds like they definitely have some shrimp, but they also offer poke bowls, which I'm sure is delicious, especially if you can get different things that are caught locally here to coastal South Carolina and coastal Beaufort. As we keep venturing more forward, the Sea Eagle Market, which was one of the fan favorites for the oyster event, they are one of the premier markets here in Beaufort County that you can go to year-round and get select fish for market prices and everything. And I know that shrimping season is one of their biggest seasons they have here in the Low Country. As we step a little bit further, there is Food Savvy, which I am a little bit more familiar with the dishes that they have. They today are offering some shrimp and grits, which is a very popular dish here in the Low Country, as well as they got some gumbo, some steamed shrimp, and then a nice old Low Country boil. So there's so many different places. It would just be amazing if you can try them all, because I just know every single one of these places are going to offer some absolutely delicious food. So we're going to keep continuing to try to work through this crowd a little bit more and push towards the front. We've got a little bit of breathing room here because there are several tables set up here in the middle for people to sit around and enjoy the different arrays of food that they may have picked up. Some more restaurants we see here. Locals Raw Bar, who we mentioned earlier. They were the ones that actually won the cuisine competition, and they got to win this awesome replica boat from Forrest Gump that says Jenny on it, the shrimp boat. Really cool little trophy, and I think that was very unique and something that you're only going to find here in Beaufort, and I think that's, one of the beautiful things about it. They also have a merchandise stand. I'm seeing some long sleeve shirts, some t-shirts. They have a certain design every year, so we'll hopefully get a little more up close and get to see what the design looks like here for 2024. So as we get a little bit further here, there is some more alcohol stands from Shell Ring Ale Works, one of the local companies, and then it looks like there's also like a Yingling stand. There also is some sweets, so there's Sassy Sweets is out here, and then there's also a fudge shop. So, if you get to eating some shrimp and you may have a little bit of a sweet tooth, you can run over there and get you a little sweet treat to finish off your lunch. I think that seems to be all we've got on the food front, so we're going to talk a little bit more about the entertainment. I know this is the second day of the festival, actually. It started on Friday night, today is Saturday, and today they have the Jason Lee Band performing, and it's actually a local band from right up the road in Walterboro. So they're pretty popular. I think I've heard of them coming out and doing these types of events before. Quite a bit of people up there watching them. So a lot of exciting stuff to see, and now we're probably going to try to talk and do some interviews with some of our local food vendors. We are here with Hunter Kozar, the chef and owner of Locals Raw Bar. You guys won the competition today. How does that feel?
It feels excellent. It's very humbling. It's great to win something that, I've been coming to this since I was a little kid. So coming back to Beaufort, opening up our restaurant, then coming here and winning a couple competitions really feels good.
And what is your process of making your shrimp that has made it stand out?
So there's a couple of different things that we do. One is our low country butter. It's our house ferment sauces. It's really flavor that you can't find anywhere else. It's one of a kind. From batch to batch, it can vary, and I think that's kind of what stands us apart, and that's what we season up our butter with. For the po' boy, I think what makes that really important is the amount of local ingredients that it has. It's got local tomatoes, it's got local lettuce, it's got local bene seed that it's garnished with, it's got local shrimp. The bread is baked off by the dough country, so it's local bread as well. That really stands us apart, I think.
Keeping the name Locals Raw Bar true.
Got to, can't call ourselves local and not have that.
Yeah, I think that's great. And what did it take to get prepared to come out to this event?
Really awesome team to, one, help me prep for this, and two, to be able to hold down the restaurant while I'm out here representing the business.
Oh, so your restaurant's still open?
It is. So truthfully, I owe it all to my team, to Levi Glisson and Chris Roberts and Dina McGuire and all them that really keep the business day-to-day going.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you guys are a newer business, correct?
Yeah, we've been open for about a year and a half.
Is this your first shrimp festival, or were you here last year?
First shrimp festival, yep.
First time and coming in and winning, that's gotta feel great, right?
It does. It feels really good.
Would we be able to get to try some of the competition-winning cuisine for the camera?
Absolutely, 100%.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, and
yes,
can't wait to try.
What's your name? The camera itself. I need to write with that. Let me try.
All right, so this is, I guess, is she filming this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is our Locals Bloody Mary mix. All the ingredients from top to bottom mostly actually come out of Beaufort.
Really?
But all of it comes from South Carolina, just as well as the po' boy.
Okay, I'll give this a shot. I'm a little scared of it.
That's okay. Don't be scared. I promise.
We're going to try it.
It's
It's pretty good. It's a little spicy, but it's very, very good. And this is the po' boy. Did you have a specific dish that won, or was it
So
just everything?
I sent both of these for the judges award. I feel like they kind of pair really nicely.
Yeah. All right, and let's try this shrimp po' boy.
I'll get it from all structures. I'm going to help us.
Yeah.
For the festival. And then out here with wild.
10 out of 10. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hunter, and once again, congratulations. I'll let you get back to it. You guys have a heck of a line here right now waiting for you.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you and congrats.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much.
Hi, Tanner. One of the many dogs we are seeing out here today. Mr. Tanner's excited to be here at the Shrimp Festival. Anything you want to say to the camera? No, he just wants to get away from the camera. Tanner. I know you don't know me. It's okay. Anything you want to say? Good boy. I'm here now with Debbie and Josh. You decided to come out to the Shrimp Fest today. Why'd you guys come?
We've lived here for 2 years. I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina, and we'd like to support everything Beaufort. We absolutely love where we live and love what Beaufort offers for people that are in the surrounding areas and actually live.
And love the food and the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to just try a po' boy. It was amazing. You said you lived here for 2 years. Is this your first time coming out to the Shrimp Festival?
No, we've been every year since we've been here. Yeah. So it just gets better and better. It gets bigger. It seems they've moved a lot of the booths down there for like USCB and things like that. But we love just strolling through. I had a big elephant ear just now for lunch, and just love the locals.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about the Shrimp Festival?
I think my favorite part is people watching and seeing the people that bring out their dogs. I love to see the dogs
Getting
that are
to say
around.
hi
It's
to all the dogs.
it's
That's
dog
probably one of the
friendly.
highlights.
And then the food.
We've got to interview. We've interviewed one dog so far. We're going to try to interview some more. So that'll be fun. And have you tried any food? What's your favorite food vendor you've had out here?
I have not had the shrimp yet, but I'm probably going to go to Sea Eagle Market, and then I had the elephant ear, the funnel cake from one of the team booths or whatever it was, and it was amazing. So.
And Nom Nom Poke Bowl right over there,
Yeah.
which I work in Savannah, and there's one right across the street from me, so I love it.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one, so that one was kind of newer to me, the poke bowl place. So.
Yeah, it's fantastic food, so try it out.
Alrighty.
But we love the fact that everything is on the water, and you can just stroll on either side of it and find something to do or to look at. It's nice.
Yeah, the waterfront park is surely so beautiful. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
Thanks for being out.
Yeah, thank you guys for doing the interview.
Absolutely.
Our pleasure.
Have a
Y'all
good
take care.
day.
Have a good one. Thank you. We have a chance to interview another dog. This is Sunday. I love your little pink collar. How are you enjoying the Shrimp Fest, Sunday? Oh, you're such a sweetie. I think she's enjoying it. Got any last words to say? You're a good girl. Khalid?
Yeah,
You're from Norway.
I'm from Norway. We traveled a week ago to Miami. It's our first time in America. We've never been in America before. And our plan was actually to travel up north all the way to South Carolina because we've heard a lot about Southern hospitality. And since I was a child, I always wanted to travel to America as well. It's been a childhood dream of mine. And once we came to America, everybody has been like superb. We've been treated so good, and it's such a beautiful country. And I could even picture myself living here rather than Norway.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, because of the hospitality and the kindness and the socializing skills of people here. And so we came to South Carolina, Beaufort, because we heard about the Shrimp Festival. As a Norwegian, speaking Norwegian and eating Norwegian food, we eat a lot of shrimp and fish. And we have yet to try the shrimps here, so we're looking forward to it.
You haven't got to try any yet?
We just came here, so we're newly started,
Yeah. Do you have an idea of which one you're going to try or what you want to get?
Well, I have a weak spot for soul food and fried shrimp, so I'll probably try that one.
And you heard about Beaufort because of the Shrimp Fest, really?
Yeah.
Where'd you find out about it?
On Google.
Google?
Yeah.
That's really cool. So how long have you been in here?
In America?
No, been here in Beaufort, I mean.
1 day. One and a
Really?
half day, yeah.
1.5 day. And what all have you guys got to do?
We've sat on our porch, had a couple of glasses of beer, and we went out to, it was a pub. I can't remember the name of the pub. It was an Irish pub, I think.
Rosie's?
Yeah, Rosie's. That was great over there too. It was karaoke. I wanted to sing, but
Why didn't you?
I was shy. I got.
You don't seem shy to me.
No, I like to speak to people, but I don't know. It was just the perfect time to be shy for me, you know. I didn't know the people here yet, and when I started speaking to people, it became much more easier, like to communicate, and then they closed, so it was too late for me to sing anyways.
So what exactly is it that brought you here from Norway?
To America, vacation and a change of scenery. That's
Really
what we actually planned at start, but it became like, exploration. I like to explore.
How long are you here?
We're here for 7 more days in America.
Oh, so where are you heading next?
Probably down south.
Back down?
Yeah, we like the hospitality, so let's just stay in the south.
Did you get your hat here in America, I'm
Yeah.
assuming? Where'd you get that at?
Miami, Florida. It was really expensive as well. I think they actually hustled me a little bit, but whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised. Where that Southern hospitality, where did it go there?
Excuse me?
I said the Southern hospitality, where did it go there?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's the stores and everything, you know, because I think people in Miami have a lot more, money than the rest of the southern states. Because the further up north we traveled in the southern states, it just became more and more cheaper. Because I think Miami is more of a tourist spot.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Very big tourist spot.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you've enjoyed Beaufort.
Yeah, absolutely. It's beautiful. It's just like it's so green, and I know the nature here seems beautiful. And we've even had a couple of jogs. We went running this morning to see the plantations and everything. It was I've never seen anything like that before.
Well, we're glad you enjoyed it. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think I've said my piece. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We are here now with Tiger, the owner of Bellyful by Tiger. Thank you for taking a second out of your busy day to do an interview with us. How long have you had your restaurant?
I had my restaurant for like 6 months now, takeout, but I had my food trailer for like 2 years. I had my business for like 3 years.
So I'm assuming this is your first shrimp festival.
No, actually third.
Third, really? So what has been different each year? Has it been growing and getting better? Or?
It's growing. My line is getting longer every year. My setup is getting easier. You know, when I first got started, like anything, you know, you gotta learn it. I was all over the place. Now I'm more like calm, and I know what to do when I get here. I got a good staff. I didn't have a whole lot of people at one time, but now I got a full staff, as you can see, to get my people in and out. So that's the growth for me.
The growth is amazing. What kind of things does it take to prepare for an event like this?
Well, a good staff for number one. A good staff, a humble mind, you know. There's a lot of work, get busy a lot of time, you know, and I just focus on the numbers, you know, like I know my line get longer and longer every year, so I bring more shrimp, more and more every year.
Have you ever ran out of food?
Yes.
That's kind of a good and a bad thing. A little bit.
Yeah, I just ran out of fried crab.
Oh man, super popular. Must be delicious though.
At 2 o'clock, everybody loved my fried crab.
Well, aside from the crab, what is one of your specialty foods you guys have?
Like my oysters is real good, and my shrimp. My shrimp is the number one seller.
How do you guys cook your shrimp?
Well, me, I got a special breader that I make my shrimp different from everybody else. You know, I put my own flavors in it, my own batter. I make my own batter, homemade batter. So that's what makes my food so unique. You know, and I got this thing I like to say: you'll never find a flavor like mine, because I own it.
And you don't want to let anybody know what the secret ingredients are.
No.
I can understand that. What's been your favorite part so far of the 2024 Shrimp Fest?
Mingling with everybody, and like I go down there and I pass out free shrimp, let them know, let everybody get a taste of Tiger pretty much, you know, and that's the most beauty of it for me, interacting with people. I'm a picky person. I love interacting and, you know, just showing everybody what I can do.
Would we be able to try some of this amazing shrimp with your special batter?
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, y'all just come on out, support Bellyful by Tiger. I have a restaurant, it's on 59 Sakahatchee Road, Yamasee, South Carolina. I got a food trailer that I travel around in. I normally be at Advanced Auto Parts in Beaufort, Title Max at in Walterboro, different places I frequently stop by, and everybody love me.
So plenty of places to find you.
Yeah, and follow me on Facebook. If you ever want to know where I'm at, sometimes I have the restaurant going and the food trailer going. So sometimes I might be out in Walterboro per se or Beaufort, but my food trailer will be with me, but the restaurant will be open.
Alrighty, so that's kind of hard to keep track of. So definitely go check you out on Facebook and be able to find where you're at, kind of at all
You will
times.
find everything. I post daily. You know, I think I got my own page. I got like 85,000 followers. So
Really, that's a lot.
yeah, and a lot of people, or a lot of people on my followers are genuine. I love them. There's a bunch of support. That's what it's about. Love and support.
Alrighty, well, thank you for taking the time out of, like you said, busy, long line to speak with us.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. I'm gonna get back now. I'm gonna jump back in it. This is what I love to do. I got my staff out here putting everything out, but I really love the cooking. I like the down and dirty, hands-on part of it.
alrighty,
So I'm about to go back and
let you get back to chefing it up.
get down and dirty.
Alrighty.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Alrighty. So, bon appetit. We got some of this special fried shrimp, nice and hot, straight off of the grill. Go ahead and give it a try. Hot. Very good.
I got 12 tickets I can explain.
And where do you get your shrimp from?
Local. Yep. Everything is local. All down to my crab. Some of my buddies are crabbers. I got a crab guy right next door to me in my building. He goes out in the water every day, crabbing. His name is Timmy, and local. We like to support one another. He goes in the water, I buy it from him, and we keep everything local.
I think that's kind of the beauty of Beaufort itself and the Low Country itself is you can get so much of this stuff right here.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And these are so good, you don't even need any cocktail sauce or anything like
Yeah,
that.
you don't.
In my opinion, these
You
are
don't.
great. Nice, big, local shrimp, as you can probably see on the
And I
camera.
have my fried ribs also.
Fried ribs, yes. So I've never had this, I don't think, or heard of it. Is this like a specialty of yours?
Yeah, what I do is I smoke it, and then I put it in my breader, and I deep fry it.
I'm gonna give it a try. It's already just about to fall off the bone.
Yeah.
Super tender.
So they're already about to fall off the bone, and then I breader it to make it stick together.
Alrighty, I'll give it a try.
See? Just tear right out.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I try to keep things a little, not complicated, but I would say different,
So so that you remain special and
Yeah.
keep people wanting to come out.
It's like I like the style of that right now, so. And I like to say Tiger style because it's like I put my own twist on that,
Like I said, I've never heard of it, but man, it's really good.
Yeah. People always say they have deep fried crab and all of that, which I did not invent deep fried crab. Let me make that for the TV right now. I didn't invent deep fried crab, but I just put my twist on it. So everybody got to know what they bring to the table, Like my crab is going to be a Tiger style deep fried crab. Reason being, I got my own flavor, You can do a fried crab, but it ain't going to taste like mine.
It probably ain't gonna taste near as good as yours. I'll say that.
I think everybody is unique in their own way. There's a lot of money out here for everybody. There shouldn't be no competition. I think everybody should put what they bring to the table on the table and then run with it.
I like that. Very inspirational, and for anyone that's maybe has some good recipes under their belt that they may want to try out, just listen to Hit Up Tiger, and he can give you some amazing tips.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you for this delicious food.
Well, thank you.
I'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
The line hasn't quite died down yet.
No.
So have a great rest of your day, rest of the shrimp festival.
Yes, you too. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you. Now to get away from the shrimp a little bit and more towards the sweets, we are here with Shawnetta, the owner of Sassy Sweets. So thank you for taking time out of your busy day to speak with us.
Yes, ma'am, it's not a problem.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your business and kind of how you got started?
So for me, 2006, basically I started with custom cakes, wedding cakes, decorating and all that. Prior to COVID, nobody was getting married, having parties and doing stuff like that. So I was like, well, what's next? So I said, God, I don't know. I quit my full-time job and I didn't know what to do. So from there, I bought a food truck. And from that point on, I've been running the food truck, just going nonstop. So from '06 to now, I'm Sassy Sweets.
Wow, that's a really long time. Congratulations on being able to have such success over all of these years.
Thank you.
Is this your first time coming out here to the Shrimp Festival?
This is my first time to the Shrimp Festival. Yes, ma'am.
Have you been out here as like just a patron to come out, or is this your first time altogether?
This is my first time as a vendor altogether. I have been here coming just as a patron also. Yes, ma'am.
And what made you guys decide to come out here today?
I did the music festival prior this year also, and it was kind of my first time coming outside of the truck with all my equipment, so it's a little bit different for me. So I was like, well, let's try it again. So I signed up and here I am.
And what does like the prep for something like this look like for you guys?
So for me, for this one, I took the whole week off. It's not something that I would like to do, but in order to serve the people and make sure they get everything and all the desserts, that's what I did. So basically, prepping for me starts about a week ahead of time.
And what has been your most popular item today?
So right now, it looks like I'm sold out of cheesecake. So that's most of the popular item, and then fried cheesecake was the next behind it. Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty, is there anything else you'd like to mention about your restaurant, Shrimp Fest, anything?
No, I enjoyed everyone. I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'll see you guys soon.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Sharmella, and have a great rest of your day.
All right, I'll see you soon.